Please listen to me carefully. When you get up, you enter from this side, okay? Enter from this side, take your degree, you leave from that side, take that passage, and then get back to your seat. There should be no crossing in between the lines, okay? Only first row. Can you please get up? I don't have the list right now. Aao jara. Only first row. Let's see. Let's see. What is the sequence? Take the degree.
Our guests have come.
Okay. Okay.
Students, please take up your seats as soon as possible. Our guests are, silence please. Our guests have arrived among us. I request everyone to please rise on their seats and give them a big round of applause. The moment they enter, you have to be a little vigilant. Please switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode for the smooth conduct of the ceremony.
एक मिनट इनको ये बता दो मैं जैसे चल रही हूँ ऐसे ही चलना है प्लीज बताओ
Please look at Garima ma'am. Revered Professor Renu Beg, Dean University Instructions, Panjab University. Mr. Sunny Guglani, Head of Airbus Helicopters India and South Asia, and our guest of honor for the day. Professor Y.P. Verma, Registrar, Panjab University. Professor J.K. Goswami, Director, UIET. Faculty members, respected parents, and dear students. A morning is a wonderful blessing that stands for hope, new thoughts, and opportunities for a new start. So, a very refreshing morning to all of you. I hope I'm finding you all in the best of your health. I'm profusely elated to get this opportunity to extend a cordial welcome to you all on this auspicious occasion of degree award ceremony for the batch 2017-2021. Home away home is a perception to welcome someone special. We may not possess adequate hospitality to bestow our love, but we have a bunch of aesthetic flowers with that adorability. So my colleagues have presented bouquets to our worthy guests and welcome them with a warm heart. Now, I request everyone to kindly rise for PU anthem. I request the concerned person to please play the PU anthem.
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
पंजाब विश्वविद्यालय तेरी शान और शौकत सदा रहे मन में तेरा आदर मान और मोहब्बत सदा रहे पंजाब विश्वविद्यालय तेरी शान और शौकत सदा रहे
तू है अपना भविष्य विधाता पंख बिना परवान सिखाता जीवन पुस्तक रोज पढ़ाकर सही गलत की समझ बढ़ाता
जीवन पुस्तक रोज पढ़ाकर सही गलत की समझ बढ़ाता
तेरी जय गौ शंख बजाए
रोशन तारे बन जाए
बखरी तेरी शोहरत सदा सदा रहे
विश्वविद्यालय तेरी शान और शौकत सदा रहे पंजाब विश्वविद्यालय तेरी शान और शौकत सदा रहे
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
Thank you, everyone. Light fades away the darkness. Light symbolizes knowledge and wisdom free will. To solemnize the lamp lighting ceremony, I would like to entreat all the dignitaries sitting on the dais to illuminate the lamp and inaugurate today's event. I request everyone to
कुंदेन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना
Dr. Kalpana Meghna Dahiya is joining us for lamp lighting.
या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती सरस्वती भगवती
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I would now request Professor J.K. Goswami, Director UIET, whom, if I call the backbone of this event, it won't be any exaggeration. So I request you, sir, to kindly come before the microphone and give a formal welcome to all the dignitaries, parents, and students.
Good morning, everybody. First, I welcome Professor Renu Vig, DUI, Panjab University, Chandigarh, Professor Y.P. Verma, Registrar, Panjab University, Chandigarh, and Shri Sunny Uglani ji, our own alumni, and I'm really elated to have him here. I welcome them on the behalf of all the members of UIET. Welcome to all of you. Then I also welcome all the faculty members and the staff of UIET who have been really strong. Their cooperation has been very strong, their enthusiasm has been very strong. As Madam said that I was backbone, I was just at the back. Bone was actually my faculty who really worked very hard with a strong metal to do. What we see today is because of their collective effort. Then I really look upon and welcome my being nostalgic possibly, that my erstwhile students and the alumni who have really descended down to Chandigarh to have their degrees and also become a part of the alumni meet that is going to be scheduled after this. Their enthusiasm and zeal were really very encouraging to see. To start with, we planned something to happen in UIET, but we found that the buildings of UIET did not have sufficient space to accommodate their enthusiasm. So finally, although the decision was not that easy to take because it was the first time that decision was to be taken to be brought out of the campus, and also somehow there were many other aspects to be looked after, but the decision I had to take in the favor of my student community. The students of UIET have always been doing really good, whether it is academics, whether it is extracurricular activities or the technical activities, and now even in the innovation and startup area. We have shown that we can be and we are the force to be recognized with, but we need some more coherence and planning. And that with time and experience is really coming up, things are settling down. Most of the students now must be already engaged with some industry or their own this self-employment or possibly going for the higher studies. And they must have realized that realities are much different from what they were here. So one thing is that educational institutes are always the cradles. If you feel comfortable there, then we feel a solace that we really passed through a path which could be easily, which could sail you into the real world. Other thing is that you must have seen the world is not same as it was in books. Technology is not same as it was as we went through the books or the tailor-made practicals that we did. The things are much more different. Examinations are now not scheduled. They come any time when your industry or your firm needs some challenge to be undertaken. And you must have really started or well adapted to such situations to take up challenges, and that too with a common mindset. The point here is, I would say that these challenges will grow day by day as the competition, fierce competitions is on the way. So, only way is that one has to have some concept of or some contentment through spiritualism. Because spiritualism is the one where you really can introspect yourself on daily basis, and you can really calm your parasympathetic nervous system so that you remain intact internally. Second thing is that we, as a professional, also are a part of society. A sub-society, then a bigger society, and a social and socio-cultural network. We belong to a country where categorization, hierarchy has been through the history. And possibly we differ from Europe just because of this. That we need less of hierarchy, workable hierarchy. And you are the young force to come up or bring up the future. So you should look for this, that the hierarchy has to be to maintain discipline and work order and competition in the area. Beyond that, everything is something which is not desired. Less you compartmentalize the things in your life, you will find easier is for you to live in society. So I dream that some of my students or many of my students will really profess this thing, that they try to bring or amalgamate many compartments into bigger compartments of the life. They come up with generality of the life, and possibly we today have an alumni who is at a very elated position, and in days to come, I'll see many of you being in the similar positions. That is the dream that I will have. So with these words, I really congratulate all my students who are about to be awarded degrees. This is a day in the life of a student. I still remember way back in 80s when I was awarded degree by Shri Venkatramana ji, then president. So ऐसा लगता था शायद दुनिया में मैं ही अकेला हूँ. तो आज आपको ये लगता हो कि आप ब्रह्मांड में अकेले हैं, तो इसमें कोई गलती नहीं है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your always inspiring, valuable, and motivational words. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been longing the esteemed presence of Professor Rajkumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Panjab University. But due to his busy schedule and the ongoing Global Alumni Meet, he could not be with us here today. Though his physical absence is felt deeply, but this event in itself, in its mannerism, is echoing his prominence and invisible presence. Dear students, degree award ceremony is much awaited day of any student's life, steeped with a sense of achievement and fulfillment, as after years of hard work and dedication, they get their hard-earned educational degrees. Wearing the traditional academic regalia and walking up the stage is dream of every student in front of the friends and family who have unconditionally supported them in this endeavor. It is a defining moment for every student, giving his self-esteem a boost. And the organizing team of this event has left no stone unturned to make this day of your life as the most cherishable one. To deliver the formal convocation address and elucidate some important life skills that would help you to reach the zenith of your current and the future careers, I request respected Professor Renu Vig, DUI Panjab University, to come before the microphone and express her thoughts. Thank you.
Dignitaries on the dais, faculty, students of UIT and their parents, it's my pleasure to be here standing before you, on your degree award ceremony to give this convocation address. I may be DUI today, but I am a professor of electronics and communication engineering in UIT. And I'm sure I might have taught you some subject. And you might have read Sunny Guglani's name today in the newspapers, that yesterday in the alumni meet, in 2 minutes, he could say a lot. And yesterday you were our students, but today you are our alumni. And I have always said that alumni are the brand ambassador of any institute. And today, I feel proud. Yesterday when I was in the auditorium, I was proud that I have taught Sunny Guglani. And then I was talking to registrar, he says, I have also taught this class one subject. Because that was the time, there were very few faculty members. He is from the first batch. UIT was established in 2002. And very few regular faculty members were there. And then DSW was sitting next to me and she says, I have also taught this class. So it was like, our alumni is on the stage and 3 top officials of Panjab University are also from UIT. So I guess it was a proud moment for UIT. And afterwards, everybody was congratulating me that, your alumni spoke so well. I said, yeah, they are our brand ambassadors. So, this, what Professor Goswami said, that what we teach you in the institute and then what you do professionally afterwards, there is a gap. And this deliberation, discussion, they, happen at national level, between industry and academia, among academia, that why this difference is there. Industry is all the time looking forward for this thing, that this gap should be bridged. But then I can tell you that, as academicians, what we aim is that you should have a strong foundation, not only in academics, but otherwise also. And when you are doing your bachelor's, basically, there are, in any field, there are different verticals. If I talk about electronics, then, there is one vertical which is around embedded systems. So we start from digital electronics, then we do microprocessors, microcontrollers, and finally, we do a course on embedded systems. Then there is another vertical on wireless communications. So we will be doing communication theory, communication engineering, digital communication, wireless communication, mobile communication, and so on. Then there's another vertical on antennas, microwave, radar, and so on. So, we have to cover all these verticals which are there in a particular field. And we have to start from the basic. So we cannot go into very advanced courses because 4 years is a limited duration. But we try to cover all the verticals and expose you to all the verticals. But when you become a professional, then maybe you are working in a particular vertical, Maybe you are working on embedded systems. Maybe you are working in wireless communication. So then, there are commercial products which are very different from what you have been taught in the institute. And most of the industries, when they come for recruitment, they say that we are looking for the attitude and aptitude. The student should have a positive attitude and aptitude to learn. And then whichever company you join, they will give you some training which is quite rigorous so that you become expert in the area in which you are going to work. But then again, I would say that technology is such a thing that it is continuously evolving. So far as technology is concerned, change is the only constant. And you have to learn all your life. Because if you are going to be a technologist, then you have to keep pace with the technology. And technology, you all know, evolves so that, we have a better life, we have better products, and you all know now that as technologists, we are always, the scientists or researchers or manufacturers, they are trying that the consumer has a sleek product, miniature product, cost-effective product. So in that direction, we keep on getting better and better products, and I would say that human life becomes better, although it would be good not to become slaves of technology. But, academics is one part. Finally, to be successful in your life, besides academics, there are so many other things. And I would say that in higher educational institutes, we try that the students, they develop overall personality. So it is actually what you learn beyond curriculum which will make you stand out. So I feel that UIT provides a very good platform. We annually organize an event like Goonj, which is a very, I would say, which is an event which is organized at a very large scale, and students are only involved in organizing it. I'm sure while they are organizing it, they are learning a lot many things. And then various committees of U-Technos are also there, which make you, some of you are part of cultural committee, some of you are part of technical committee or other committees. And basically, it's helping you develop your overall personality, and we are able to provide you a holistic education. But today you are getting your degrees, and already I'm sure you have started your professional life. Some of you might be working, some of you might have gone for higher studies, and some of you might be involved in startups. And I would say that, if you want to do well in your life, then hard work, positive attitude, discipline, these are some of the very important parameters. Besides this, we have to be continuously learning all throughout. So learning is something that can never stop, because if that stops, then growth will stop. Then besides that, luck and opportunities are some other parameters which are, I would say, very important for success. Sometimes, you feel that you are working very hard, you are very sincere, you are very intelligent, you know everything. Still, you feel that you should be getting your promotion this year, but it doesn't happen. And then you are disappointed. So these are the challenges of professional life, which all of you have to face, and you have to overcome those challenges and, come out winner. And I see many girl students sitting here, and I would say that challenges for girls as a professional, they are, more than the boys. I may be biased because, I'm a female, but I can tell you that you are not only starting your professional life, but you are also starting your personal life. Soon, you people are going to get married and you are going to raise families. And I tell you that when that time comes, it is tough for girls. And managing both professional life and personal life is, I guess, one of the biggest challenge before the youngsters today, because professional lives are very demanding. I see that people working in these tech companies, they work for crazy hours, in India at least. In my family, I see my daughter, she works for Amazon, and the working hours are like from 9 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock in the night. It is crazy. And how to maintain a balance between personal and professional life. So sometimes, the girls may be disheartened, but I would say, whatever it is, kuch karte raho. Many a times, young faculty of UIT have come to me, and they are kind of, sometimes disheartened ki with young kids, how do we do PhD? Where do we get the time? And I have always told them, don't worry, धीरे धीरे करते रहो, चलते रहो. Sometimes, most of the times, it's a well-known fact that slow and steady wins the race. So don't be disheartened. Continue doing work. Companies are very women-friendly. They have women-friendly policies like, they give nowadays, they give 6 months maternity leave. Then you can work at 50% workload also, 75% workload. So all those facilities are being given to girls, and I'm sure they can also do well in their careers because, although IT companies, they say that they can hire up to 45% females, but then if we look at the hierarchy, then at the top positions, the percentage of women is very less. So I would only say that, you have done engineering, you must do something for the society, but must maintain a balance between personal and professional life. So far as maintaining this balance is concerned, it is important for boys also. Sometimes, I have seen boys are so career oriented, determined that, they kind of are not able to maintain balance so far as the personal life is concerned. So we must maintain a balance between the two. And besides, above all this, we must take out at least 1 hour for ourselves. That's very tough, but then you must be having some hobby. You must pursue that. If you like to sing, dance, you do yoga, do exercise, meditation, whatever, 1 hour you must spend for, give to yourself so that, some mental balance is achieved among all this hustle and bustle of life which you are going to face, in times to come. So I guess that student life is the best life. So far as, if you look at life in totality, today you are young, but when you look back, you will realize that your best period of life was when you were in Panjab University. Once you leave the university, you are, no longer your parents are there to support you, but here, you are kind of sheltered. In the university, you have your teachers. If you have a problem, you go to them. You have your peers. There is not that much competition among peers. We learn from each other. And then we have parents also. So it's a kind of sheltered environment. But once you start working, you have your own, you are on your own. So when you are on your own, you have to maintain that balance. And when you join UIT, we tell you start building your CV from day one. So I will say now the next phase of your life has started. So start doing something for the society, for others, so that, when you are 50 or 60, when you look back, you should be proud of what you did in the last 30, 35 years. So just not concentrate on your professional and personal life, but try to help others also. If you come across a person who needs some kind of help, you must, you must be compassionate towards other human beings, because to be good human beings is the most important thing in life. So I wish you all the best. I hope, you have a great journey ahead of you, and when you grow old, when you look back, you are all proud of what you all did with your life. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enriching and enlightening thoughts. I'm sure our UITians are already, holding the head of institution up in their respective fields by conquering new endeavors each day. I now request Professor Y.P. Verma, Registrar, Panjab University and Senior Faculty of UIET from Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, to address the audience and share his thoughts. Thank you.
Mr. Tadi Guglani, from Airbus, head of India and South Asia. Professor Renu Vij, Dean of University Instructions, Panjab University, Chandigarh. Professor Goswami, Director of UIET, and all my colleagues from UIET, the students, who have been passed out, who are presently studying, the staff of UIET. Very good morning to all of you. And let me take this opportunity to congratulate all the students who are going to get their degrees today. This is one of the moments which you will cherish throughout your life. And Panjab University, for the last 2 days, is organizing Global Alumni Meet. And as faculty of UIET, as Madam said, we are the oldest faculty of UIET and registrar of Panjab University. I extend a hearty welcome to all of you to the Panjab University campus once again, though we are in Tagore Theatre, but I feel we are still in the Panjab University, Chandigarh. There are many success stories, and one success story you already must have heard yesterday of Mr. Sunil Goglani. And there are thousands of such stories which we can tell about the UIET. And I think there are many more whose scripts is being written. And I feel in the time to come, you will also be able to hear all those stories from the dice somewhere. And nothing, makes us prouder than being able to tell about the success of our alumni. Here, the presence of UIET students all across the globe is testimony to the fact, the kind of talent that they have, the kind of efforts that they have put in, the kind of potential that they have. We need to involve the alumni, and the involvement of alumni in, and their sport, voluntary sport and assistance is very, very important for sustaining and, expanding the development of our institutions and the university. UIET, it was started in 2002, and if you see the courses that we started at that time, the vision that we started bachelor's in software engineering, microelectronics engineering, and information technology and telecommunication. So those were some branches which were not accepted at the point of time, but if you see the present scenario, the universities which are coming in the surrounding of Chandigarh, you will find they are now starting these courses in their BTech. So that means that was a vision that we started with, and we have come a long way from 2002, and we are proud to share that if we talk about the kind of infrastructure, the kind of faculty strength, the kind of placements that we have, the alumni network that we have, it's one of the best, I think, in the regions. But we have a lot of competition from the neighboring university, so we need not to be complacent. We need to be very, very particular. We need to put more efforts so that whatever legacy of this Panjab University has, it should continue, and we can, add to that legacy through our efforts and hard work. There are so many parameters now. We are talking about the ranking of the universities. And in those rankings, many parameters are assessed. First is the input that we have in the intake of the students. The quality of the students that we get are no doubt one of the best in the country. Then what is the infrastructure? So over the period of 20 years, we have developed very good infrastructure. Then the faculty, most of the faculty members who are here, they are well learned. Most of them have done PhD. They have very good projects, international collaboration. So that is also, extremely well. And in addition to that, the kind of teaching curriculum that we have, we keep on updating. We still need lots of things to do in that. And the placements, it's very good, but still we need to do much more because we are again facing competition from the surrounding universities. And above all, which I feel is a perception. And perception makes, and breaks the institution. And as alumni, you all are our brand ambassador, as Professor Renovage and Dr. Goswami has already told you, that you people can make the perception of the university. And in, alumni, we see and we talk to our students, we find that you can be the best role models and inspirations. The reason is that whenever we communicate as faculty member, the acceptability may not be that high as it can be with their seniors. So you people can be very effective and accepted role models and inspirations. The reason is because you bring with you the credibility and the ownership as a part of the successful institution and university. You can share the experiences, how you've spent your 4 years of time over here. What did you do for the character development, your career management, and all these things. And they will be happy to listen to you people. So alumni has that sort of impact. Secondly, I think what I feel is that you can also be the career mentors of our students. We have been evolving because there are certain requirements of the NBA and all, where alumni's role is very, very important. We take your inputs for curricular development, and sometimes we also engage them in for lecture delivering. We also engage them for assessing the projects the students are doing, because the students of the institutions who are working in industry, they are very well versed with the latest work that is going on in and around. So I think that helps in bridging that sort of gap that we have between institutions and the industry. Another important aspect, or which I feel you can provide in the time to come, is the expertise. You can provide that expertise. Alumni can help in that. Similarly, the placements and internships. So many of our students have already come forward. Like Sunny is in a very good position now. He can help us in getting some placements and some internships to our students as well, or not through his network, because he must have so many of his friends' network, very good positions, and that's how the institutions are built. If you see the institutions in around us, whether it's PEC, Panjab Engineering College, PEC, or any IIT, they all are developing and they have grown because of their alumni network. So I think we also need to strengthen. We have worked a lot in that, but still we need to do lots of work in that direction. Another important aspect that we keep talking about is the financial condition of our institutions. So alumni have come forward. In many of the cases I have seen recently, chemical department, they have got 3.5 crore grant from their alumni. So alumni can also help us in providing some funding support. Similarly, some scholarships can be offered. Some students are coming forward. I was discussing with Professor Goswami regarding that also. One of our students from electrical came forward. So all these things can be expected from you people, and that's how the brand name of the UIET and the Panjab University, it is going to grow. So lots of messages have been given already by Madam Renu Vij, regarding your life, that there are lots of challenges after that after you pass out you are going to face in your life. But I have a different message for you, that I was reading some book and I find very good lines in that which says that all that you fail to achieve or you fail to achieve, it is the direct result of your thoughts. It is the crown of your thoughts and diadem of your thoughts. So we need to lift our thoughts. As you think, so you are. As you continue to think, so shall you remain. So we should lift our thoughts, because higher we lift our thoughts, more upright and righteous and idealistic we become, and more will be our success. And another point which Madam Renovich talked about, that you also need to, really look for your purpose, maybe the societal contribution, serving the humanity. So it is important that you link your thoughts with some purpose, because the purpose of the life should be life with a purpose. So it is very, very important, and please awaken yourself to the power of your mind. A dialogue है बाद में बात करूँगा, but this line is linked with that awaken yourself to the power of your mind that makes things happen. Because once you realize that whole universe will conspire, and you will, your work will, it will work magic in your life. तो वो जो कहावत जो उसने शाहरुख खान का है कि भी अगर आप किसी चीज़ को शिद्दत से चाहो, so you need to focus your aim, and you will definitely get that. And many of our teachers, teachers from UIET, they have been doing really very well. तो दो कुछ पंक्तियाँ मैं लाया हूँ उनके लिए, और अपने जो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए किया है वो बात उन शब्दों उन पंक्तियों में कहूँगा कि सुंदर सुर सजाने को साज बनाते हैं, नौसिखिया परिंदों को हम बाज बनाते हैं. ठीक है, एक बाज बैठा है. समंदर तो परखता है हौसले कश्तियों के, समंदर तो परखता है हौसले कश्तियों के, हम इन्हीं नन्ही कश्तियों को जहाज बनाते हैं. बनाए कोई क्यों ना चांद पर बुर्ज खलीफा, बनाए कोई क्यों ना चांद पर बुर्ज खलीफा, हम इन्हीं कच्ची ईंटों से ताज बनाते हैं. So I once again congratulate all of you and wish you all the success in your endeavors in future life. So thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir, for such inspirational and enriching thoughts. I'm sure the students have enjoyed your speech. Now, with immense exultation, I would now take this opportunity to introduce our today's guest of honor, Mr. Sunny Guglani, Head of Airbus Helicopters India and South Asia, who has substantially enhanced our joy of today's event with his gracious presence. As they say, the purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows, and our guest of the day has proved it absolutely right. It gives me immense pleasure to tell you that, as everybody on the dais have already told you, that alma mater of Mr. Guglani is UIET. He joined UIET in the year 2006 to pursue his degree in electronics and communication engineering. Currently, he is responsible for managing and growing Airbus, civil, parapublic, and defense helicopter business in the region, including aftermarket services. Airbus Helicopters is uniquely positioned to bring the Atmanirbhar Bharat vision to life in the field of defense helicopters. On the civil and parapublic side, India offers a huge potential in areas such as helicopter-based emergency medical services and urban air mobility. Mr. Guglani leads these efforts, working together with a local team, stakeholders, and partners. Prior to his current role, Mr. Guglani has been working in the Airbus CEO's office in Toulouse, and before that, he headed the global A380 marketing team. UIT really feels honored and proud to know his achievement and distinguished work in numerous capacities there. So, audience, without taking much of your time, I request Mr. Guglani to motivate and enrich you all with his great vision, journey to success, and some of his experiences. Mr. Guglani, please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. So I was thinking, Professor Renu Vij has said so many things. मैं सोचा था मैं क्या बोलूँ, जो मैं बोलना चाहता था काफ़ी कुछ तो उन्होंने cover ही कर लिया. और actually मैं मैम को ये कहता कि मैम, we have in the audience students who are just going to step out into the real world, but कई बातें जो उन्होंने बोली हैं, actually वो मेरे पे भी लागू होती हैं, मतलब मुझे भी उन्होंने सोचने पे मजबूर कर दिया. और बाकी वाईपी वर्मा सर ने वो शिद्दत वाली लाइन मेरी थी वो इन्होंने यूज कर ली, तो अब मुझे अब कुछ और कहना पड़ेगा. No, so anyhow, so I have been a student of UIT. I joined in 2002 actually. I graduated in 2006. So that gives me the distinction of being part of the first batch of UIT. And I'm sharing a few things about who I am, and then I'll share with you some of my life experiences and some of the lessons, because actually it's been 16 years since I was on one of those seats. And it's amazing, like 16 years can seem a lot also, and 16 years don't seem a lot as well. So it's a weird feeling. So I'd like to share with you what I've done in those 16 years, क्या मैंने life में सीखा है, और मैं क्या आपसे share कर सकता हूँ. But ultimately, each one of you will have your own path, but at least what we can do is we can give you some guiding lights. So that is what I'd like to do. So I come from Chandigarh. I grew up in Chandigarh. Very simple family. I don't come from a very fancy family. I lived in the hostel. Chandigarh में रहता था, घर चंडीगढ़ में था, but फिर भी मेरे डैड की ये foresight थी कि आप hostel में रहो, because hostel में you will learn a lot of other things. And I owe it to him कि उनकी वो foresight थी कि उन्होंने मुझे कहा, मेरा मन था कि मैं 15 सेक्टर में PG लेकर रहूँ, वहाँ पे अपना मकान लेकर रहूँ, fun करेंगे. But actually I realized that staying in the hostel, and Professor Goswami was the warden also at some point of hostel number 2. I lived in hostel number 2, room 49, 249, मुझे अभी भी अच्छी तरह याद है. So I lived there. Those are 6 May, I graduated. Thanks to the university, I started working for Tech Mahindra at that time. Okay, but I'll get to that. So Professor Vij also spoke about, what I said yesterday at the alumni meet, कि मुझे सवाल पूछा गया कि यूनिवर्सिटी ने आपको क्या सिखाया, आपने यूनिवर्सिटी से क्या लिया, और 2 मिनट में बताइए ये। तो मैंने पहले कहा कि 2 मिनट में तो ये बताना कि यूनिवर्सिटी का मेरे ऊपर क्या प्रभाव पड़ा है, वो 2 मिनट उसके लिए काफ़ी नहीं है, बट फिर भी मैं कोशिश करता हूँ। तो आई शेयर्ड 3 थिंग्स विद एवरीबडी। एक तो यूनिवर्सिटी गेव मी सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, राइट? और सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन लाइफ। आई गिव यू सम एनेक्डोट एज वेल, जो अभी मैं पीछे शेयर करा था। रेनोविज और प्रोफेसर रेनोविज ऑल्सो स्पोक अबाउट इट, होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट। देखिए ऐसा है कि फॉर योर फर्स्ट जॉब कंपनीज वुड लुक एट योर मार्कशीट, second job onwards companies would not look at your mark sheets. And today we live in those times where I assume that none of you would stay with the same, or very, very few of you would stay with the same company throughout your lifetime. You will do different things, you will have multiple experiences, you will join multiple organizations. So, education, hard skills are on one side. The soft skills, your personality, your self-confidence is on the other side. And only together, when you have a mixture of both, you can look forward towards success. So that is one thing that I learned. And this is something that Panjab University gave me. And why? Because even though I was in the engineering department, और उस time UIET जो था Panjab University के अंदर ही था, we were not in sector 25 at that time. I was also a member of the Students' Council. So I was sharing an anecdote. Me and my team, actually, I was not alone. Me and my team, we were the ones who started Goonj in 2005. And that is something that we are still very proud of. So I was narrating an anecdote. हमारे उस Goonj 2005 में, the chief guest at that time was the member parliament, Pavan Kumar Bansal. So मैं और एक हमारा जूनियर था उस टाइम, we were somewhere in some industry in Punjab. हम सुबह 7 बजे उठ के, मेरे पास वेस्पा था, हॉस्टल नंबर 2 से निकले, हम दोनों हॉस्टल नंबर 2 में रहते थे. We went all the way, पता नहीं कहाँ, चंडीगढ़ के बाहर किसी इंडस्ट्री में, looking for sponsorship for Goonj 2005. वहाँ तो स्पॉन्सरशिप मिली नहीं, हम वापस आ रहे थे. रास्ते में हम सेक्टर में से निकले थे, तो वहाँ पे सेक्टर में MP के एड्रेस का बोर्ड लगा हुआ था कि मेंबर पार्लियामेंट पवन कुमार बंसल, ये उनका घर का पता है. तो मैंने कहा यार हम तो उसी सेक्टर में हैं, चलो उनसे स्पॉन्सरशिप मांगने चलते हैं. तो हम सुबह 8:30 बजे, नहाए धोए भी नहीं थे, बिकॉज सुबह 7 बजे निकल लिए थे, हम मेंबर पार्लियामेंट के घर पहुंच गए. और वहाँ पे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड ने रोक लिया कि भाई कौन हो आप, कहाँ जा रहे हो? तो जो मेरे साथ हमारा जूनियर था, उसने कहा हम पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी से हैं. और वी फेल्ट दैट सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, हम पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी से हैं, हमने मेंबर पार्लियामेंट से मिलना है. और उन्होंने हमें अंदर बुला भी लिया और मेंबर पार्लियामेंट मिलने आ भी गए. They made us wait in the for 2 minutes or 5 minutes. They made us wait in his drawing room, and he came and he said, "बताइए मैं आपके लिए क्या कर सकता हूँ?" That is the power of Panjab University. I mean, कि हम so I'm sharing this with you because I'm giving you real life experiences कि self confidence एक तो कहाँ से आया और क्या कर सकता है. वो आ गए, कहती है हाँ बताइए मैं क्या करूँ आपके लिए. मैंने कहा सर हम गूंज करना चाहते हैं, UIT से हैं, मैं डिपार्टमेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हूँ UIT का, और हमें ना आपकी, अगर आप आएंगे तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. तो ही एक्सेप्टेड, उसने फटाफट कहा कब है. मैं कहा सर इस तारीख को है. कि सर हाँ मैं ज़रूर आऊँगा. तो उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट तो कर लिया. अब जो मेरे दिमाग में जो पहला सवाल था, मैंने अब वो उठाया. मैंने कहा सर अच्छा आप चीफ गेस्ट तो हैं, थोड़ी सी स्पॉन्सरशिप मिल जाती तो कार्यक्रम कर भी लेते. अब आप आ तो रहे हैं बट कार्यक्रम करने के लिए पैसे नहीं है. तो उन्होंने कहा ओ देखो ऐसा है, उन्होंने मुझे ये कहा कि यूनिवर्सिटी को मैं ऑलरेडी काफ़ी पैसे दे चुका हूँ. उन्होंने मुझे कहा मेरे MP LADS फंड से मैं काफ़ी पैसे दे चुका हूँ, पैसे तो मैं दे नहीं सकता, अब आप देख लीजिए कि आपने किसी और को न्योता देना, किसी और को चीफ गेस्ट बनाना है तो उनको दे दीजिए और उनसे ले लीजिए पैसे. मैंने कहा सर नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, आपका आशीर्वाद ही मिल जाए यही बड़ी बात है, पैसे हम कहीं से और से जुटा लेंगे. एंड ही केम, he spent 1.5 hours with us on the inaugural night of Goonj, and this has been, this has shaped my जिंदगी में कई, आपकी जिंदगी में भी हो सकता है ऑलरेडी कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट्स हो चुके हों और आने वाले समय में और भी होंगे जो आपकी जिंदगी का रुख बदल देंगे. तो ये एक उन मोमेंट्स में से है जब मेरी जिंदगी का रुख बदल गया कि देखो ऐसा है, 90% of the people will shy away from taking that chance. छोड़ो यार कहाँ, ये तो अंदर ही नहीं जाने देंगे. 95% people probably. Those 5% people who say यार कोई बात नहीं करके देख लेते हैं, You know, एक मेरे ख्याल से लिम्का की ऐड थी, पता नहीं किसकी थी, कि मतलब पूछोगे नहीं तो पता कैसे चलेगा. So actually that is very true. So this is one life lesson कि self confidence बहुत ज़रूरी है, and never shy away कि यार करके देख लेते हैं, पूछ के देख लेते हैं, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, नहीं होगा, नहीं पूछेंगे तो वैसे ही नहीं होगा. So that is a very simple thing, but it's very hard to implement, and those who can implement it can actually be on the path to success. The other thing I said yesterday, what did I learn from Panjab University? जब हम थे, UIT की building बिल्कुल different थी. I'm sure अभी भी, I mean, nothing is perfect in life, right? So I'm sure even today UIT you will feel कि अरे ये नहीं था, वो नहीं था. I'll tell you, हमारे टाइम में तो classrooms भी नहीं होते थे. हम अभी यही बात कर रहे थे. हम पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी के फिजिक्स ऑडिटोरियम में, मैथ्स ऑडिटोरियम में क्लासेस लगाते थे. So we also used to wonder at that time, अरे यार ये तो perfect ही नहीं, कुछ भी मतलब facilities नहीं है. तो चलो anyhow समय निकला, 4 साल निकले, हम लाइफ में आगे गए. ऐसे today was the day when we stepped from the university world to the outside world, और मैंने बाहर जाके लगा कि अरे यार लाइफ तो बाहर भी परफेक्ट नहीं है. The job is not perfect, the organization is not perfect. But then I learned something कि those who can overcome those challenges, and by challenges I mean their mindset, move from a complaining mindset to अच्छा, these are the challenges, what can I do with that? Those are the ones that move ahead. हमारे यहाँ पे कोई फेस्टिवल नहीं था, हमने फेस्टिवल क्रिएट कर दिया. हमारे यहाँ पे कोई स्टूडेंट्स बॉडी नहीं थी, हमने यू टेक्नोस क्रिएट कर दिया. हमारे यहाँ पे एकेडमिक्स एंड लिटरेरी कमेटी नहीं थी, हमने वो क्रिएट कर दी. So basically the point being, when you are in an organization or when you are faced with challenges जहाँ तुम्हें लगे यार ये नहीं है, then you please take things in your own hands and you do things. That's how, ma'am said one thing, build your CV. By doing things, you build yourself. CV अपने आप बन जाएगा. CV is just the art of writing. लिखना बहुत आसान है. But to have those skills through real life experiences, that takes time. And that is what you need to do. CV will follow. So I just wanted to mention that. The third thing I said yesterday about Panjab University, what did I get there? Now, those are 2006 I graduated, I moved out of Chandigarh, I lived in Mumbai, I went to Italy to study, I went to France to work, I've traveled many places in the world. And after so many years, I've realized that at the end of the day, it was here that I inculcated a sense of pride in being an Indian and a Punjabi. And that pride I've always carried with me. And many of you will go abroad, you will come back, you will stay here. But I'll tell you, I mean, having pride in who you are and where you come from, any organization, any other person that you work with, forget an organization, organizations are made of people. When they see that you have pride in where you come from, they have a different respect for you. So never let go of that pride. But I say it with all humility. We don't have to be arrogant. No. But I say it with humility that your journey, whatever it has been so far, take pride in that. Take pride in your culture. That's the third thing I said. Now, 2006, I went to Tech Mahindra. And you know, like in Tech Mahindra, there was a training program before, like 6 months training program. In university, actually, I was not a very good student. I mean, I must say that. I mean, I was not a topper. My attendance bhi puri nahi thi. But okay, right? I mean, this is not... Okay, you graduated, so you can't do anything about it now. I will not say this to students who are there, but anyhow. But when I moved into the professional world, somehow, I mean, I realized the importance of hard work. And somehow it was there within me. I think maybe I was better suited for a professional environment, so I started working. And Tech Mahindra told me कि अच्छा आप एक काम कीजिए, you choose आपने इंडिया में हमारे किस ऑफिस में किस टीम में जाना है. Because I taught their training course. So they said, you decide. So there was me and there was another batchmate of mine from electronics and communications. We said, हमने तो बॉम्बे जाना है. Right? So हम चंडीगढ़ से बॉम्बे चले गए. And that was my first lesson in humility. Bombay chale gaye, we started looking for an apartment on rent. And we realized, bhai, my salary to 50% bhi nahi hai rent ki. And this was in 2006. So I remember we used to, we were close to Hiranandani Gardens. Now, those who know Mumbai, I mean, Hiranandani is a very posh place. So हम वहाँ देखते थे, यार लोग यहाँ पे कैसे रह सकते हैं? तो और मुझे ना वो पुरानी हिंदी फिल्म, जबकि मैं उस एरा का नहीं हूँ, बट मुझे वो अमिताभ बच्चन की कि जूते घिस गए घूमते घूमते बड़े शहरों में, वैसी फीलिंग आई। और टेक महिंद्रा में लोग कह रहे ये 2 लोग हैं जो चंडीगढ़ से मुंबई आ गए। लोग उल्टा करते हैं। So that was like a first lesson for me in humility ki, you know what, we also had a lot of, ki bas kar dikhayenge, which is great. But again, I mean, when life will bring you face to face with such challenges, it will also make you humble. So humility is good, but always keep that jazba in you. Then I was in Tech Mahindra for not so long, in a year and a half. अब मेरी एक, लोग कहते थे गलत आदत है, मैं खाने के साथ अखबार पढ़ता था, डिनर के साथ। हॉस्टल में थे, परांठे खा रहे हैं, परांठों के साथ अखबार भी पढ़ रहे हैं। So one day I saw an advertisement for a scholarship exam by the Italian government. तो मैंने कहा स्कॉलरशिप तो लाइफ में मुझे कभी मिली नहीं, तो ये क्यों मिलेगी? बट फिर भी मैंने कहा कोई बात नहीं, एक ईमेल ही भेजना है, it costs nothing. So I said, I would like to apply for this test and let me know when and where. तो मैं वो करके भूल गया, and then I went to London. So I went to work for British Telecom there. So I was there for a month, and then the university replies, ki, okay, we've got the dates of the exam. Delhi, Mumbai, the 4 metro cities in India, this is the date. Please appear for the exam. So I said, but I'm not in India. As a student, I can't purchase a ticket to go all the way from London to Delhi and write an exam and come back for the company that I was working. So again, I said, chalo koi baat nahi, let's write another email to the university. Dear sir, ma'am, whatever, I'm actually in UK and I can't be in India to write the exam. The university replied saying, okay, we have a professor at the London Business School, you take the exam there. So again, a lesson in life, push the envelope. Don't take no, even from yourself. Push the envelope. So I took the exam there, and just because I was the only Indian student taking this exam outside of India, I stood out and I got selected. So I got selected. 2 years I was there. Amazing experience. And again, I gave this anecdote yesterday. Whenever I go to university, I take more than a degree. Panjab University se degree li or student council or self-confidence liya. Italy se I got a degree and my wife also from there. So she's sitting there. So that was an amazing experience. So, but usme bhi kya hai? When I got the scholarship, people said, "Arey, Italy kaun jata hai padhne?" और खासकर मास्टर्स इन फाइनेंस करना इटली जा रहे हो, कौन जाता है? पीपल गो टू यूएस, यूके, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, व्हाटएवर। तो मैंने कोई बात नहीं, मैं जा रहा हूँ, राइट? जा सकता क्या होगा? इट वाज अ फुली पेड स्कॉलरशिप। अपने पैसे खर्च होते तो शायद ना जाता, बट इट्स अ फुली पेड स्कॉलरशिप। लोग छुट्टियां मनाने जाते हैं, आई विल गो ऑन अ 2 year फुली पेड वेकेशन, और डिग्री भी मिल जाएगी। बट अगेन, आई मीन, दैट वाज अनदर लाइफ टर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस। इट ओपन्ड माई आईज सो मच. And I can tell you that now when I work for companies, especially European companies, they say, "Acha, you've lived in Europe. Oh, so you understand who we are, you understand us as an organization." And that's a plus point. So again, taking risks, calculated risks. Don't be rash. Calculated risks. So that is something that I took. Then I graduated in 2009, right? I had done MBA in finance. सपना था इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर बनेंगे, लंदन जाएंगे, And actually, the university did send me. I went and met Barclays. I remember at that time Royal Bank of Scotland and Citibank or one other bank. Okay, and they all said, we really like you. When you graduate, stay in touch. 2008 में financial crisis हो गया. I was doing an internship as an investment banker in some bank, and news flash: Lehman Brothers collapses. I was like, what the hell? I reached out to those banks again and I said, I'm graduating in the next 6 to 7 months. What can I do? And they said, sorry, sir, we are in a firing mode. You're talking about hiring. Not going to happen. Like, oh my God. I mean, what do I do now? I'm close towards my graduation. I've done MBA in finance. And all these banks that were willing to sort of talk to me, now they're saying, sorry, doors shut. And moreover, being an Indian, we'll have to sponsor your work visa, this and that. So why take the hassle? Again, life is like, okay, what do I do? So again, there is a story that, then I joined somebody and we started our own company in India. So I had to come back to India. But wo bhi ek alag story. I mean, I had to meet somebody. Somebody said, okay, come, let's have a lunch together. I was in Gurgaon. He invited me for lunch in Khan Market in Delhi. And I said, it's June, it's so hot. And, kaun jayega itni dur? But I pulled myself out of the bed that day. Because the day before, actually, I had interviewed for one of my dream jobs in a consulting company. I was at the last round. And this interviews I had done in Italy. Okay, so those had gone really well. And the guy said, okay, you are in India. We'll do the last round in India. And then you are inside this consulting company, management consulting company, top 3 in the world. And the interview went so bad. I was humiliated, actually. That was my last round. The university was pushing me, to get into that. I had come from Bangladesh from a training, I was fully prepared. But the interview went completely opposite to what I thought it would go. And I came out of that room humiliated. So then I was depressed. I mean, I was very low. And next day I had to go meet this guy, month of June, but I pulled myself out of the bed. And that's where friends come in, So I was staying with a friend who was my roommate in hostel number 2. He said, yaar, chale jana, kya karna hai tune? I went. With this gentleman, I had a 3 hours lunch, and we decided to start our own company. Where the employer my employer today was a client. So we started that office. The lesson here being, again, life will throw lemons at you, but when life throws lemon at you, you make a lemonade and you enjoy it. So you do that. So never give up, okay? Because as long as you don't give up, life will not give up on you. So that's the message. Now finally, I worked there for 4 years, then I joined Airbus. And Airbus is a huge organization. Some of you may already know we make planes, helicopters, aircraft, fighter aircraft. So I joined Airbus and I realized one thing, Many a times people will say, yaar, organization mein kuch kar hi nahi rahi. What do I do? Don't think what the organization can do for you. Think what you can do for the organization. And don't expect to be served on a silver platter. Abhi bhi in my team, I tell people the same thing. I mean, ye mat kaho ki mujhe ye opportunity kyun nahi mili, mujhe wo kyun nahi mila. What did you do to position yourself for it? Right? I mean, we are in a country, we're in a world where there are many aspirants for any single thing. You know that very well. Just to get into UIT, you would have competed against so many. Every stage in your life, you will compete. So the question is, how do you make yourself stand out? Okay? And it's not a very difficult thing, actually. I mean, you pick up what you like, you identify your core traits, and you just put them into action. I was good at taking risks, I was good at speaking, I was confident, so I did that. And that's it. And those things helped me stand out. Ab kal jo wo 2-minute wali speech hui, it was not planned. I mean, it's just who I am. So it's not very tough. Okay? And Professor YP said, find your purpose in life. Now that's a very loaded statement. Sahi bataun to matlab, if you ask me my purpose in life, I will give you a shaky answer. So purpose in life will become clear as long as you chalte raho, chalte purpose will become clear. So don't stress out if you say, yaar, mera purpose kya hai? Because I know a friend, personal friend, is sawal ne usko, it made him sick. Ki mera purpose kya life mein? It's amazing like how from where he was to where he is today because of that question. So don't fret about it. Purpose in life will become clear. But be true to yourself. Be true to whoever you are working with, whoever you are working for, and give it your 100%. That is what I did in Airbus. And that's why the company has given me the opportunities that I've received. I was in India, then I went to Toulouse, they said it already. I was in the CEO's office. Somebody like me, coming from such a simple family, pehli baar jab maine Hawaii Jahaz mein kadam rakha, I was in 10th class. I was 16 years old. Europe mein, and many of you nowadays in India, people like my daughter, she's like 6 months old, she's already been in an airplane. I first time put step when I was 16. And from there, to work sitting next to the CEO, the global CEO of all of Airbus, it's because of I stayed true to what I did. So stay true to what you're doing and what you will do. That's the other thing. Ma'am also said about giving back to the society. Very true. I personally feel that I've received so much in life from professors, from friends, even from people that I didn't get along well in UIT. There were people. But even those, now we are friends because I say, you helped me become a better person. So, giving back to the society is very important. And that will come slowly with life. As you achieve more and more, you will realize that more and more you'll become humble and you'll say, now it's time to give back because yes, the society gives you so much. So keep that in mind. Start small. Today when I say give back to the society, it means do your job well. Treat your colleagues well. Treat your society well. Be a good citizen. That is enough. And with time, your capacity to give back will increase, and then you will do your bit to making this country and this world a better place. So, finally, अब आपने वो line तो ले ली शिद्दत वाली, तो मुझे कुछ और करना पड़ेगा. Finally, I think अब देखो, luck, opportunities. Another thing, luck. I've been thinking a lot about this luck. Was I lucky? Because कई बार I thought, that Sunny, you were just plain lucky. And I have this conversation with management thinkers and management leaders around the world. And they say, you know what? Not exactly. Luck and God favor those who work towards it. Hardworking, passionate people will inherently be more lucky than others. So keep that in mind. I'll say that in Hindi. But भगवान और जो किस्मत है ना, वो उन्हीं का साथ देती है जो परिश्रम करते हैं. So with those messages, all the best to you. The world is out there. If Sunny Guglani could do it, any one of you can do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such inspirational and wonderful experiences and motivating everyone present here. I'm sure that your enlightening thoughts would leave indelible imprints on these young industry-ready minds, and they would do miracles in their professional lives in spite of the obstacles and make UIET proud in the very near future, just like you. I would conclude this zeal with the lines of an Urdu poet who says, Yunano Misro Roma, sab mit gaye jahan se, अब तक मगर है बाकी नामो निशां हमारा कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी सदियों रहा है दुश्मन दौरे ज़मां हमारा. So with these words, I thank you everyone for being such a wonderful and patient audience and contributing in the smooth conduct of inaugural session of today's event. I now request my friend and colleague, Dr. Garima Joshi, to carry out the further proceedings of the day. Thank you and have a nice time ahead.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. In the words of Robert Frost, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Today, we have come together to celebrate the significant mile that our students have covered as they prepare for the journey of life ahead. Let's give them a huge round of applause. To acknowledge the academic achievements of our students who have shown sheer commitment to reach their aim with complete hard work and dedication, we now begin with the medal presentation ceremony. May I request our guest of honor, Mr. Sunny Guglani, Head of Airbus Helicopter India and South Asia, to present the medals to the toppers. I request all the dignitaries to join him. Sir, I present to you Soumya Saxena, gold medalist, Bachelor of Engineering, Biotech. Next is Suvinder Kaur Saini, gold medalist, Bachelor of Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering. Next is Ankur Bhatia, gold medalist, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Next is Sapna Kumari, gold medalist, Triple E, Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Next, Ankit Mittal, gold medalist, Bachelor of Engineering, Information Technology. The silver medalist, Bhaskar Mahajan, Bachelor of Engineering, Information Technology. Thank you so much, sir. Please take your seats. Now is the time to felicitate our guests who have graced today's occasion with their presence. May I please request Professor Sanjeev Puri to come on the stage and present a token of remembrance to our guest of honor, Mr. Sunny Guglani. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sukhvinder Singh to please come forward and present a token of honor to our DOI, Professor Renu Vig ma'am. May I request Professor Kalpana Dhaiya ma'am to please come forward and gift a token of honor to Registrar Sir, Professor Y.P. Verma. Now I request Professor Shankar Sehgal sir to please come forward and present a token of love to Director Sir. Thank you, sir. Continuing with the flow of the event, the moment has arrived that we all have been waiting for. Now it is the time to start the degree award ceremony. May I request Professor Renu Vig, Dean University Instructions, Panjab University, to come forward along with all the dignitaries to present our students of Master of Engineering Batch 2019-2021 and Bachelor of Engineering Batch 2017-2021 to confer the degree. May I request the coordinator of branch biotechnology, Dr. Anupreet Kaur ma'am, to please join on the stage. Master of Engineering Biotechnology, the degree is awarded to Anuj Goyal. Next is Harpreet Kaur. Manvinder Preet Kaur. Pardeep Singh. Silky Gandhi. Smriti Datta. Next, we have Bachelor of Engineering Biotechnology, Akshit Sharma. Akshita Sharma. ये नहीं नाम पास कर दिया एक्टिव नहीं अवनीत कौर आयुषी बंसल हरमनजोत कौर जसलीन जोसेफ करण सिंह मोहित शर्मा मुस्कान नेहा गोयल निशांत राज पलाश कुंज साक्षी चावला सुकृति शर्मा योगेश कुमार Aditya. A big round of applause to these students. Thank you, Anupreet ma'am. Clapping should not stop. Now may I please invite Professor Sarabjit Singh, sir, to join the dignitaries on the stage. We present Master of Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering to following students. Aanchal Gupta, Junaid Makbul, Shrishti Jain, Vipasha Abrol. Next is Bachelor of Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Aadhar Toshniwal. Aanchal Arora. Abhijit Tyagi. Abhish Goyal. Abhishek Koleria. Akshit Thakur. Aman. Anjali Saini. Bhavya. Ekansh Vashisht. Eva. Keep clapping, dear students. Gaurav Sandhu. Harpreet Singh. Harsh Bansal. Harsh.
Dear alumni, please don't leave as we have another session, alumni meet that is scheduled after this program. Please kindly be seated. Shivam Kumar, Siddharth Malhotra, Simarpreet Kaur, Saurabh, Sunny Sharma, Suraj Gupta, Surya Narayan Kumar, Tamanna Garg, Tanush Dhiman, Tushar Sharan, Vanaksha Chandel, Varun Verma, Anshul Gupta, Bhupesh, Rajat Sharma, We are now about to start the degree presentation for the EEE branch, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Deepak Kumar to kindly join us on the stage, please. Abhishek Kumar, EEE branch, please kindly line up. Abhishek Kumar, Agni Nayan Anuj Thakur, Akshay Kumar, Anmol Ahuja, Anupreet Kumar Sinha, Anirbhav Kumar Singh, Gurpreet Singh. Students, please maintain the decorum. Please maintain silence. Harsh Singla, Harshdeep Nayan, Jigmit, Navpreet Singh, Parul Gupta, Prabpreet Singh, Pranjal Chaturvedi, Puranjay Sharma, Rajat Chadha, Ravi Kumar, Sahil Sharma, Simrit, Sahil Sharma, Simrit, Samrit, Shivam Gohri, Shrishti Agarwal, Shrishti, Sugan Priya, Vijay Kumar, Vivek Kumar Dubey, Yugal Bansal, Divya, Khushi Gupta, नहीं Thank you, sir. We are now starting with mechanical engineering. I'm sorry. We are starting with information technology. I request Dr. Veenu kindly join us on the stage. Thank you. Starting with the Master's Degree Award presentation, Diksha Sharma. Jyoti Chandel. Rohit Kumar. Smriti Guleria. Yachika. Tamanna Negi. Now starting with the graduates of Information Technology, Ajit Kumar, Amit Sethi, Akhil Rana,
अभी जो मैंने एक दी डिग्री वो कहाँ रखी? कौन सी? जो मैंने अभी लाई थी इनको
रोहित की ना?
हाँ रोहित।
अंकुश, गरिमा मैम, अंशुल गुप्ता, अपूर्वा, आशुतोष गर्ग, बलबीर कौर, भास्कर नंदन, भुवन गर्ग, चिराग शर्मा, डायनेम कशुंग, द्रविन भाटिया, गगनदीप सिंह, हर्षित मोहन सिंह, हर्षित मोहन सिंगला, हेमंत विहान, किरणदीप कौर, लक्ष्य खुराना,
ये और ब्रांच है, ब्रांच में
माहिर, प्रज्वल चावला, प्रज्वल चावला सिंह, राहुल चावला, साहिल कुमार, साहिल शर्मा, सार्थक गुप्ता, सौरभ कुमार, श्रेय रोतांग, शिवम मिश्रा, श्रुति, सोमे चौहान, सौरभ सिंह, ट्विंकल भाटिया, उदित शर्मा, त्रिमन कौर, अक्षय, Bharat Gupta. Deepak Kataria. Rohit. Ritika Agarwal. And Somdeep. Starting now with mechanical engineering, masters first. I request Professor Amrinder Singh sir, kindly please join us on stage. Thank you, ma'am. Gaurav Sharma. Inderpreet Singh. And Sanjeev Kumar. Our graduates, mechanical engineering. Anushka Aditya. Somdev, kindly please meet backstage. Anushka Aditya. Agastya Dev. Chandra Bhushan Jha. I request all of you kindly please be seated. Kindly cooperate with us. Chandra Bhushan Jha. Gaurav Singla. Hemant Garg. Hiten Soyal. Ishan Kharbanda. Keshav. Manasvi. Prajwal Negi. I request all the pass outs, 21 graduates, kindly be seated. We are just left with few more students. Rishabh Goyal. Riya Chauhan. Salil. Shashi Kumar Sharma. Siddharth Ranga. Sudha Kumari. And Chandan Gupta. उसके बाद बोलना शुरू करूं. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I request all of you to kindly please be seated for another 5 minutes. We are almost concluding. Please be seated. I, Kamaldeep Kaur, on behalf of University Institute of Engineering and Technology, Panjab University, and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of the Institute, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Sunny Guglani, Head of Airbus Helicopters, India and South Asia, who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today we had an opportunity to hear his thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future endeavors. I also extend my thanks to Honorable DUI, Madam Renu Vij, respected Registrar Sir Professor Y.P. Verma, respected Director UIET, J.K. Goswami Sir, for gracing the occasion and enlightening our mind, which has shown us a new path. I am immensely thankful to all the respected professors, coordinators, faculty members, and staff members for joining us today. I also take an opportunity to immensely thank Dr. Sabhita Soni, convener of this program, for being our biggest support, and the organizing team of our faculty members and staff members for always being there for us. My big thanks to our students, BPC team and STAR team, without whom this event was just not possible. I also thank all the parents, dear alumni, media for gracing this occasion. And last but not the least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this degree award ceremony a big success. We value you and every moment that you stayed with us. Thank you very much. I request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem, please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you so much. There's a small announcement that we are also having an alumni meet today that will be starting just immediately after the lunch break. I request all of you to kindly please join us for the lunch in the cafeteria outside. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
अंकित को बुला दो मैम स्टेज पे. अंकित भाटिया, TC.
Ankit Bhatia from Electronics and Communication, please meet Dr. Garima Joshi backstage. There's an announcement for the photographs. All those who wish to have prints, etc. for the convocation photographs, kindly contact Image Point, Boys Hostel number 5, Panjab University, Chandigarh. If you wish to note down the mobile number, it is Image Point, Boys Hostel number 5, Panjab.